The Kosh Audit. The sun rose over the headquarters of Kosh as Alara, a senior executive, prepared for the day. This audit was a massive event that would determine the entire company's future. As she saw Inspector Vane approach the building entrance, Alara felt a prompt need to organize her team. She did not intend for anything to go wrong during this inspection. Alara went to look for Silas, a junior manager she suspected was a shirker. He had a reputation for being a work dodger whenever things got difficult or busy. His most important task for the week was to finalize the master financial spreadsheet, but his desk was currently a mess of disorganized papers and old coffee cups. Alara made a stern demand for the missing financial documents. Even though Silas tried to look busy by moving papers around, she could see he was far behind schedule. "There is no gain without pain, Silas," she reminded him firmly, hoping to spark some realization of the gravity of the audit. Inspector Vane arrived at the top of the grand office stair, ready to begin her investigation. She immediately started a physical search of the filing cabinets in the main hallway, looking for any signs of discrepancies. Alara felt her grip tighten on her own clipboard as she watched the auditor's every move. Vane made a specific request for the internal records of a particular shell company Kosh had recently acquired. Silas, however, was acting very unprofessional. He sat at a nearby table eating a bowl of rice, seemingly oblivious to the auditor's sharp questions and the importance of the missing files. Silas tried to fool Alara by claiming the files were lost in a system crash. "Stop trying to fool someone who knows your tricks and stop fucking around," she snapped. Overwhelmed by the pressure, Silas began to sob quietly, fearing that a snitch in the accounting department had already revealed his mistakes to the board. The audit began to uncover complex links between Kosh, a powerful lobbyist, and a local government governor. Alara sat in the conference room with Vane to explain how these relationships help govern their international trade agreements, and that every transaction was documented according to the law. The psychical pressure of the investigation was showing on everyone's faces. Alara gave Silas a wicked stare when she discovered he had been acting like her partner in crime by hiding unauthorized expenses in her name. She realized he had been trying to protect his own position by blaming her. Finally, the execution of the final audit report was complete. The news of the findings would spread to the board of directors by the next morning. Vane prepared the formal release of the documents while Alara watched the digital files upload to the secure government server. Alara stood alone in her office as the lights of the city began to twinkle outside. She knew that she shall lead the company toward a more honest and transparent future. She finally began to realize that her true intention was to govern with integrity, leaving the shirkers and dodgers in the past.